At 74, the average Japanese person is just hitting their stride while Americans are already declining at 66. What if I told you there's one simple daily ritual that could add 8 healthy years to your life? If you're new here, my husband and I are former international circus performers who've dedicated our lives to discovering what truly works for healthy aging. Not the quick fixes or extreme promises, but real, practical solutions. Today we're diving deep into something that absolutely fascinated me when I discovered it. The Japanese don't just live longer, they live healthier longer. And there's one specific practice that stands at the heart of their incredible immune resilience. Now I know what you're thinking. It must be genetics, right? Wrong. When Japanese people move to Western countries and adopt our lifestyle, their health outcomes mirror ours within a generation. This isn't about DNA, it's about daily habits. Let me tell you about my friend Keiko, a costume designer who I met during our performing days. At 78, she had more energy than performers half her age. While we were reaching for energy drinks and supplements, she had this quiet vitality that seemed to come from within. When I asked her secret, she smiled and said, "It's not a secret, it's just how we live." That conversation changed everything for me. I spent months researching Japanese longevity practices, and what I discovered was both simple and profound. Here's what the research shows us. But before we dive deeper, don't forget to like and subscribe for more holistic wellness tips and on how to live your best life after 40. And don't miss our 7-day Japanese longevity challenge at the end. It will transform your health one day at a time. A massive study published in the journal Nutrients followed 92,969 people across 6 large studies. They identified the core staples of the Japanese diet and lifestyle, and the results were staggering. People with the highest adherence to these Japanese practices had a 23% lower risk of developing functional disability after 65. But here's the kicker. It wasn't just about living longer. These people maintained their independence, their cognitive function, and their zest for life well into their 80s and beyond. The secret isn't one magic food or supplement. It's a holistic approach that addresses 3 critical areas: your microbiome, your mitochondria, and your muscle mass. The Japanese have unknowingly optimized all 3 through their daily practices. So what is this daily ritual that changes everything? It starts the moment they wake up, and it's something so simple you'll wonder why we don't do it here. Every morning, the Japanese begin with hot water. Not coffee, not juice, but plain hot water. This isn't just about hydration. Hot water activates your digestive system, supports your body's natural detoxification processes, and prepares your gut for optimal nutrient absorption throughout the day. But that's just the beginning. Their breakfast isn't a rushed affair with processed cereals or sugary pastries. It's a carefully balanced meal that includes fermented foods, seaweed, fish, and vegetables. This combination provides your gut microbiome with exactly what it needs to support your immune system. Here's something that will surprise you. They consume over 3,000 different types of pickled and fermented foods. Every meal includes something fermented, whether it's miso, natto, or various pickles. This constant supply of beneficial bacteria keeps their gut health optimized. And since 70% of your immune system lives in your gut, this is absolutely crucial. Now let me explain why this matters so much for never getting sick after 50. As we age, our immune system naturally weakens. It's called immunosenescence. But the Japanese have found a way to slow this process dramatically. Their daily consumption of seaweed provides 𝐬𝐿-𝐾, a compound that helps regulate blood sugar and reduces inflammation. Lower inflammation means a stronger immune response and less cellular damage over time. They eat shiitake mushrooms almost daily, not as a delicacy but as a staple food. Shiitake contains beta-glucans that directly support immune function, plus compounds that help maintain healthy cholesterol levels and reduce arterial inflammation. But here's what really sets them apart. They practice something called hara-hachi-bu, eating until they're only 80% full. This mild caloric restriction has been shown to maintain higher levels of DHEA, a hormone precursor that supports muscle mass, energy, and immune function as we age. So how can you implement this starting today? Let me give you 3 practical steps that you can begin immediately. First, start your morning with hot water. Before your coffee, before anything else, drink a cup of plain hot water. Add a squeeze of lemon if you like, but make this your first ritual of the day. Second, add fermented foods to every meal. This could be as simple as sauerkraut with lunch, kefir with breakfast, or miso soup with dinner. Your gut microbiome will thank you, and your immune system will strengthen. Third, practice the 80% rule. Stop eating when you feel satisfied but not stuffed. This single practice can help maintain your hormone levels, reduce inflammation, and support healthy aging. I've been following these principles for 6 months now, and the changes have been remarkable. Now, as promised, here's our 7-day Japanese longevity challenge. A week-long journey to discover the simple daily practices that keep Japanese people healthy and vibrant, well into their 80s. Each day focuses on one simple Japanese practice that you can easily integrate into your routine. Day 1, Monday. The morning water ritual. Practice. Sayu, hot water therapy. Upon waking, before coffee or food, drink 1 cup of plain hot water. Sip slowly over 5 to 10 minutes. Optional. Add a squeeze of fresh lemon. Day 2, Tuesday. The fermentation foundation. Practice. Add 1 fermented food per meal. Breakfast. Kefir, yogurt with live cultures or fermented vegetables. Lunch. Sauerkraut, kimchi, or pickled vegetables. Dinner. Miso soup, tempeh, or fermented pickles. Day 3, Wednesday. The mindful eating method. Practice. 𝐻𝐸 80% full rule. Eat slowly and mindfully at each meal, and stop when you feel 80% satisfied, not stuffed. Put your fork down between bites and chew each bite 20 to 30 times. Day 4, Thursday. The seaweed superfood. Nori sheets as snacks or wraps. Wakame in salads or soups. Kelp flakes as seasoning. Seaweed salad with meals. Day 5, Friday. The mushroom medicine. Practice. Daily shiitake integration. Fresh shiitake in stir-fries or soups. Dried shiitake rehydrated in broths. Shiitake powder as seasoning. Shiitake tea made from dried mushrooms. Day 6, Saturday. The movement integration. Practice. Gentle daily movement, Japanese style. Choose 2 to 3 activities throughout the day. Take stairs instead of elevators. Walk or bike for errands when possible. Do 5 minutes of stretching upon waking. Practice Tai Chi or gentle yoga movements. Garden or do household tasks mindfully. Day 7, Sunday. The gratitude and green tea ritual. Create a simple tea ritual. Prepare green tea or matcha mindfully. Sit quietly while drinking. No phone or TV. Practice gratitude before and after meals. Say itadakimasu. I gratefully receive. Before eating, say gochisu-sama. Thank you for the meal. After eating. My energy levels are more stable throughout the day. I haven't had a single cold or flu, and I feel more resilient overall. My husband noticed the difference too. I'm sleeping better and waking up more refreshed. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. The Japanese don't follow these practices because they're trying to live longer. They follow them because it's simply how they live. The beautiful thing about these Japanese longevity secrets is that they're accessible to all of us, regardless of where we live or what our current health status is. If this resonates with you and you want to learn more about natural approaches to healthy aging, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We release new content every week, always grounded in real experience and practical application. And here's something special. Check the description below for links to some of the fermented foods and natural products we personally use and recommend. You will also find the link to our complete 7-day Japanese longevity challenge. Transform your health one day at a time. What's one Japanese practice you're excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing about your health journey. Until next time, remember, aging doesn't have to mean declining. With the right approach, your best years can still be ahead of you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.